I haven't really thought about this until now, but we didn't win Manager of the Year last year, despite the fact that we got Norwich to finish second and were 1 point off winning the title. They didn't give it to Jurgen Klopp either. It went to Vincenzo Montella, who led Wolves to a very impressive and creditable 4th place. But still, we finished second with Norwich. I mean, we won Manager of the Year when we finished in 5th with Norwich. I don't really understand how this works. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Norwich City bouncing back, and season 9 is well underway, and much like the previous 8 seasons, it doesn't really make that much sense, but I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? So let's go straight to the results since last time, following last time's ridiculous and largely undeserved 2-1 win against Bayern Munich, fully recreating the successful 2-1 win against Bayern Munich back in the early 90s, which I checked a few minutes ago, has its own Wikipedia page. So, I mean, it's an important game when it has that. And since then, the results have been really quite good. First of all, was a 1-0 win against Leicester, who always, they've had their ups and downs this side, but they're a decent side. James Maddison scored against his former club. We have quite a few former Leicester players in the team. We then beat Newcastle United 2-1. That was a really good performance, actually. We battled back from going behind early on. Newcastle have had a good start to the season, actually. So, yeah, to get this win was really appreciated. Goals from Colin Dunn and Murray McCunny in the second half, getting the job done. And then, unbelievable scenes. Jamal Musiala finally scored. He got his first goal for the club as we beat PSV 1-0 in the Champions League. The only disappointment was a 2-2 draw with Southampton. This is the second time we've done it this season. We've gone 2-0 up in a game, and we've thrown it away and drawn 2-2. Raced into the lead, Maddison and Lewis, and then, very, very quickly, Southampton raced back 2 quick goals from Obafemi and Smallbone to give them a draw. It was, in the end, quite an even game. I mean, nothing happened in the second half at all. Disappointing that that's now happened twice. I suppose at least we're not throwing the game away right at the end. I suppose at least that's an improvement. And then certainly an improvement, we did beat Chelsea in the League Cup 4th round. Again, I went full strength for this because I, just kind of wanted to win, really. Keep the momentum going. It was a 1-0 win. Murray McCunny with yet another goal. And our reward for that one, having had to beat Manchester City and Chelsea, well, actually, for once, it's quite good. We've got Middlesbrough, who are in the Championship. So finally, a decent cup draw. But today then we will be playing Blackburn Rovers in the Premier League. They're in 16th place, not in the relegation zone, as they often are. And we will also be playing PSV the second time we're going to play them in the Champions League group stage, as we look to take control of the group, and we potentially even secure qualification for the knockout stage. 9 points on the board, 3 from 3. Not what I was expecting, really. And a check-in with the Premier League table is looking far more healthy as far as we are concerned, in 5th place, which is kind of really our sort of main position. 18 points, 5 points off top, though we're well in contention at this early stage. Liverpool are behind us by 2 points. I did not expect, when we lost 8-1 to them, that would happen. But they have, since they beat us, they have been really quite bad. Obviously, we said last time they lost to Leicester and Brighton. They have subsequently lost to Newcastle and Manchester United as well. So here's the team for the Blackburn game then. Performances have certainly improved across the board. Aaron Hickey, unfortunately, is injured. He's going to be out for 6 weeks with a hip injury. Not ideal, as he's such a useful player to have on the bench. But anyway, Dean Henderson is going to be in goal. Jamal Lewis, Fikayo Tomori, Chris Pepperman, Max Aaron's the defence. They have, developed a little bit more in terms of their average ratings so far this season. Certainly the fullbacks have. Midfield is going to be Lewis Cook, Calvin Phillips and James Maddison. Cook has not... Last season he was really good. He lost his place, but then kind of this year not great particularly. We'll keep him in there for now because Jamie Shackleton's not exactly done much better. James Maddison, of course, is in there. Vernon and Dunn are going to keep their places on the flanks. Brooks has not been good enough. Musiala is going to be on the bench because he did score, but again, not been good enough. And Murray McCunny is going to be up front. So we do have a very experienced midfield in defence, and then 3 young regens in the forward areas. It seems to be working quite well. Well, Blackburn do have 2 former players of ours on the bench. Tyrick Mitchell, who we had on loan from Crystal Palace way back in the first season, is there, as well as Josh Martin, who played a bit for us. He was actually on loan at Blackburn at one time before we sold him to Germany. Now he is back there permanently. On paper, this should be an easy 3 points. A home game against a team like Blackburn down in 16th. Doesn't seem to be going that way so far. 26 minutes in, this is the first highlight. It's Blackburn coming forwards. It is cut out, but McCunney can't get to the pass in time, and it is going to be a Blackburn attack. Baranchuk's in. Henderson makes the save. They've got a corner though. Damsgaard plays it in, looking for Creswell. It's able to be cleared though. And it's half time, and we've done absolutely nothing. So yeah, not great. Not happy with the performance, but we've gone positive already. Murray McCunney's on a 6.3 already. We've not seen anything from him. Not been a great performance. We're over an hour in. There's been 2 highlights. They've both been Blackburn. We have done absolutely nothing. Colin Dunn's got a bit of an injury. I mean, anything serious? Don't think it's anything drastically serious, but he's apparently been hampered by injury, but he's actually playing quite well. Vernon's having a poor game. Can come off for Mashala. I'm going to have to take McCunney off. He's not having a great game at all. And I think as well we're gonna mix the old system up as well because we're not playing well. Max Aaron's having a poor game. Finally, a highlight. Jamal Lewis with the throw. Flicked on by Madison. Solanke can't get there, but it's bounced down for Lewis. Cookie's going to take a shot on. No, it's cleared. But we're there to the ball again. Max Aaron's. Can we actually have an attempt on goal that we have seen? Blackburn so far are equal to everything we're doing. Gone all the way back to Dean Henderson. This has all the hallmarks of a stupid mistake about to come from us. Hopefully not though. Dunn down the line, inside to Madison, back to Colin Dunn. Got a bit of an injury. Hopefully it's not affecting him too much. There's a foul from Lewis Travis, and he's been sent off. If you watched, you read the I turned Millwall into the most dirty team in the world thing on Reddit, you'd understand that one. We've got the man advantage. We're going for it. We'll go attacking. I mean, nothing is actually happening. That wasn't even a highlight for us. James Madison's having a good game, but his fitness is an issue. It's always a concern. I don't want him to be lost to injury. I mean, what are we doing today? What are we doing? They're sitting very deep, for sure. However, it's not like... we have the quality to break them down. Surely we have the quality to break them down. Very attacking. We're not going to have a single highlight. We've apparently had 4 shots on target. We're going to draw 0-0 at home with Blackburn Rovers. We've not even had a single highlight. I picked this game because I thought, yeah, loads of goals, easy 3 points. That was absolutely... I'm chucking the water bottle. That was a disgrace. I'm not going to make you come into training because we haven't got time. But that was awful. I mean, the forward players are demotivated. You were absolutely atrocious. I suppose in previous seasons we'd have lost to a final minute corner, but yeah, not happy. That was a disgrace. That was an absolute disgrace. They had 10 players on the pitch for a good portion of the second half. They are not a good side. We were at home. That was frankly awful. Right, I was in 2 minds about whether to change the lineup for the second match against PSV. Given that performance against Blackburn, I think we will. We're going to make a full, complete change apart from Dean Henderson, who keeps his place, which means it is a series debut for Josh Tyman at left back and his amazing long throws. Hopefully they'll help today. Roberts, McKellar and Jamie Shackleton's going to be the rest of the defence. Shackleton's going to play it right back because Aaron Hickey's injured. I don't want to risk Max Aaron's unnecessarily, which means Ben Godfrey is going to be in midfield with Hamza Chowdhury and Ryan Davis. Brooks is on the right hand side, Mashala on the left, another chance to impress for him, and Dominic Solanke up front. 20 minutes in, nothing's happened. Are we going to have 2 0-0s today? Is this what we're going to have? 2 non-eventful games. Okay, finally, we've actually got a highlight for ourselves. Davis with the corner is cleared. I mean, is that it? That's the only thing we've done in a game and a half. And it might even be a PSV goal here. Sedney's in and he's scored. From our corner, it's actually a PSV highlight. So I'm not even going to count. We've not had a single highlight for ourselves in a game and a half. I mean, this is absolutely awful from a defensive standpoint. Truly terrible. What was that? What is Dean Henderson doing as well? How has he been beaten there? He had all the time in the world. He waited for Dean Henderson to jump and then he shot. Absolutely awful. Obviously, it was a risk fully rotating, but I mean, this is poor, very poor. I mean, if we'd won this game, we'd qualify for the knockout round. If we lose, it's going to make it more difficult. It could be 2 here. How have we really not done anything? Nothing worth showing. Is this finally some action for us? David Brooks, I don't know where he's going. I mean, why are you running through the middle? Why did you think that was a good idea, you absolute moron? It could be 2. It's 2. Stephen Bergwijn makes it 2 because David Brooks is an absolute moron. I mean, where did he think he was going? He was so far. The fact that he ran. I mean, if he ran down the wing, at least it would be less of an issue. Just run straight to the middle of the pitch, gives the ball away like the moron he is. He's coming off. 3 of them are coming off. Josh Tyman is on a 6.3. So as far as series debut goes, that's awful. Ben Godfrey on a 6.3 as well. Truly terrible from everyone. What a wonderful. We beat Bayern Munich last time. Wish I hadn't bothered today. Can we actually have a highlight for ourselves? I'm going very attack. Can we actually have a highlight that is for us? Are we going to get one? We had 2 highlights that looked like they were for us. They're actually just PSV goals, and that we're not even going to get one. 2 games, and we've not done anything. You're coming into training. That was absolutely unforgivable. I mean, this seemed demotivated. I don't even care. Awful, inexcusable, pathetic. There's a reason why you're not in the first team, I guess. Truly terrible. Well, there we are. Conclusive proof. If proof are needed, don't bother rotating your team ever, because it's not worth it. We are now level on points with Bayern Munich. PSV are only 3 points behind. I mean, we should beat Fenerbahce, but I don't know. Yeah, we probably won't even get out of the group. Awful. Truly awful. What a pick. I mean, what a pick. Blackburn at home. PSV. 2 easy wins. Lovely stuff. We didn't even have a single chance in both games. Truly dreadful. Hopefully just a blip, because we've got Man United and Spurs coming up after that. I mean, I feel like we should probably play one of those games because nothing even happened. But that will be that for today, because clearly we're just cursed at the moment. But no, that will be that for today, because I'm not having 3 games without a highlight. We will be back next time for probably some kind of December action, I think. Actually, I think probably we'll have to come back for the second game against Bayern Munich. That's probably the most sort of sensible thing, because, I mean, we're so rarely in the Champions League. We will see how the group ends, and that will be with either Brentford or West Ham. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I think of all the episodes in the series, this has to go down as the single most enjoyable. I mean, what was there not to like? We did nothing. We did absolutely nothing. Make sure you subscribe as well. You don't want to miss more of that thrilling action, and I'll see you next time.